Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to today's reading. This is a coffee cup for all Aquarians, everyone that has Aquarius within them. This is for you, and it's for December 2022. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. It will guide you and give you the guidance that you need to proceed in your journey. My dear viewers, your cup is just miraculous. It's just, I've never seen anything so beautiful. So amazing. I'll share it with you by you having a look at it before I start. Okay. Now, the most important factor for those of you who are new to this coffee cup, I just want you to be aware that prior to the coffee cup, I meditate and I'm given a lot of information. I write it down on a piece of paper like this, and I deliver it to you right at the end of this reading so that you're aware. Let me put my glasses on and let us begin this reading. Okay. Now, this is very detailed and very deep, so I'm going to go into it very slowly but efficiently. Okay, so it looks like to me that there is something. It's as though you want to say something or you want to understand something better. There's a need for you to understand something better. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let me just position myself in a better place so I can see deeper. Okay. You want to gain better understanding of something, a situation. It's like, you need to take time out and really think things through, because you're about to make an incredible big decision. So you need to open your mind to connect to your higher self, or to your consciousness, so that you can listen to your soul's truth and what it tells you and how it guides you, to embrace it without judgment and also without fear. So mental clarity and self-acceptance is going to play a big role here while you're taking time out and thinking about things. A lot of meditation is needed. You really want to know something. You're not what's the word? You're not able to get to the bottom of something, and you know how to go about it, what to do, and how to proceed. I do see a lot of communications, heaps of communications are happening here between you and someone, perhaps. These communications, this give and take and talking and texting or phone calls or whatever they are going to bring you a lot of healing, and they are going to bring you a sort of like an overall understanding of where you stand with one particular person. I do feel, however, that you are standing at the major crossroads, and you are in the midst of about to decide something that will affect your life in a big way. You need to take action so that you can resolve some events that are taking place. They need you to move quickly so that you don't miss out on any kind of possibility that might come your way. It's important to look at the bigger picture, but it's also important to be very quick and to clarify your priorities, to know what is number one for you, what's the most important factors, what are they? And the situation is going to come to a resolution, but you need to really enhance your quickness. And I also feel that there is support coming. There might be some information coming that's going to help you understand situations better. You are in search of life's answers, like, should I do this? You're about to make something really big, a big decision, and you're concerned about problems and how to deal with them, and you're looking for answers, searching. But it does show to me that there's a pathway, a doorway that looks magnificent. Okay. I do feel like the answers to your questions are within. They're deep within. You just need the time or the right time and space to actually access that information. I feel like the decisions that you need to make, you need to do them very cautiously so that you don't make any mistake. Take advice from others. Others are offering advice, especially when it comes to meeting someone. I feel like somebody is defending you, inspiring you, protecting you, or you might feel that with someone. You feel a certain inspiration, protection. So this is really interesting, because I feel like there's a part of you that feels constrained and not quite free, and you're overwhelmed with so much problems. But these a lot of them are personal issues, and a lot of them are to do with your foundation and restrictions. So, being forced to live by others' rules is affecting you a big time. So you do want your space. You feel like you're trapped. And you might think that there's no way out, but there is a way out. Your own fear could be, causing this, because you feel like you can't do it alone, but you can. The solutions are there for you. Soon you will come to realize that. There's a beautiful octopus here showing that there's a lot of information and a lot of solutions there for you. Now, unfortunately, there is grief, the loss of someone. There could be a loss of relationship. There is a relationship that could be, an end of a relationship, a love relationship could be happening, because I see that there is a better future for you. So unfortunately, a good relationship that you were very much deep into is going to have a lot of problems with no solutions, and then ultimately it's going to collapse and disappear and come to an end, and that is upsetting you a lot. There's a lot of grieving and tears, but ultimately you need to know, maybe not tears, but grieving the loss of this particular person. But it shows that it's all happening because there is a better future for you with someone else. So that's very interesting. I'm seeing that something is getting sabotaged somehow, but yes, it's getting sabotaged and falling apart, but I'm seeing that also working on the next love. There is a great love coming your way. So there's one love that's fallen apart and one that stands. Yes, there is emotional loss and sadness and extreme sadness because of this loss, but ultimately you're healing. What I'm seeing is there is interference from your guardian angels. They are watching over the situation. They want to change situations for you and make you more adaptable to change, especially because there is someone new coming into your life, and you need to heal completely from this loss, to be able to be prepared to start fresh. Because if you start in a relationship that is destined, for long term, and you are still holding grudges and sadness from the past, it just won't let you be. It won't let you open your heart 100% to be in a very well, extremely happy relationship that works well. So you really need to think about that. Compromising to secure some sort of cooperation is going to be okay. There are reconciliations. I'm seeing some reconciliations, but mostly I'm seeing your guiding angels supporting you to move forward and opening the doorways for you and making everything work well for you. So a lot of happiness is going to be coming. Now I'm trying to see where this is. Yeah, the solar plexus, I think it is, because I'm seeing it right. Yeah, it's associated with your adrenals, your gallbladder, stomach, liver, all those areas, your pancreas. They all need regulating. It's a regulator. The solar plexus is a regulator. It's a regulator of inner peace. It's associated with inner peace, with personal power, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance, all of those things. Trusting and accepting your gut feeling also, because your gut feeling is always letting you know things. So paying attention to that too. Why the solar plexus has come up. Maybe there is something that you need to pay attention to your health. Like I said, stomach, gallbladder, intestines, spleen, abdomen, but also your lower back. You need to pay attention to your lower back so that everything works smoothly. You don't bend too much, you don't sit too much, you don't lift anything too much. It's that kind of a thing. You just got to protect it a little bit, that's all. It's a little bit chilly here today. Okay. Excuse me. Now, as I was saying, I have a bit of sniffles, that's all. I was saying about oh yes, why I'm saying this, why this shows that it's so important, because you need to have self-discipline and willpower with the solar plexus, so that you can overcome the grief of the loss of that person, the person that you cared about a lot. So to overcome that and to free yourself from that, there's a lot of challenging times for you to let go completely. And and also there is another part. Your willpower and your confidence is so important, because you need to be free, and free from the need of approval of others. You don't want others to approve of you. You have to be free of that. So you need to face every challenge with your courage, with who you are, and having faith in yourself, and accepting situations the way they are, so that you're strong and capable, and and taking actions without the need of people's approval. That's very important, and to prepare you for what's coming, because what's coming is an incredible new beginning that's going to bring you a lot of victories. I feel like you're seeing a breakthrough. You're understanding the direction of your life and your journey. Everything is becoming clearer. You're understanding why the relationship, or that some of you could have been a work situation, but there was a love heart here. That's why you might have loved your work. Sometimes the coffee can show that. But the point of the matter is that whatever you loved and you had to go without it and grieve the loss of it, the truth is going to take you to the next level, and the next level is where you need to understand and have the clarity of where you're heading and what you want and why that happened. Everything will be explanatory in this new beginning. You will overcome all problems and stand very strong. I feel like things are going to get incredibly well, and there is a great victory for you, without a doubt. You are having an incredible victory and a new path in life that's got a lot of light in it, so that is wonderful. Now, there is something here that shows something in regard to your health. Now, again, the solar plexus it's attached to the solar plexus, and I don't know whether this is part of it, but I feel like there's inflammation. There's a little bit of inflammation, fire somewhere. Physical inflammation. Are you experiencing, I wonder, any inflammation? If you're getting any headaches, perhaps, or sinus conditions, there could be some sort of turbulent something that could be inflamed that you might need to. I've got hay fever with me. It's hay fever. It's not chilly. I would say it's chilly here. It's not. It's that time of year where it's spring, and a very cold spring at that. Yes, so what I was saying is that you really need to pay attention to something that might be inflamed, perhaps considering taking some turmeric, or just increasing your water intake, perhaps replenishing. Understanding, it shows to me, understanding will help you through a difficult time. It will make it easy. Understanding, working towards more peaceful state of being. It's very important. It's like you don't have peace. It's like you are everywhere, and you're just sort of too much. You're doing too much, and you're thinking too much. And it looks like this new beginning is going to change that. It's going to bring you a lot of peace on top of success and victory. Okay, so it shows you're meeting someone new. Wow, someone who is kind of hardworking, reliable, they're gentle, and it's a beautiful opportunity to learn from this person, or to be like them. Their qualities of gentility, reliability, and hard work also, but you might also be hardworking, reliable, but the gentility, the way they live, the way they move, very peaceful, very calm. These are qualities that you have within you, but you have sort of neglected, maybe because you have been through so much running around in turmoil. I do see that this person might be involved in some sort of high-tech fields, possibly. And I also see that this relationship is growing and prospering. You are empowered here. I see power given to you by the universe, by your guardian angels, to give you the power to move forward with this situation. Power of concentration also is needed. You're becoming more flexible. You're becoming more powerful. You've overcome a lot of your problems. You're taking charge and taking action, and you've got the power to do so now. This new relationship is making you very strong, and I feel like it's giving you warmth, understanding. There's a lot of success, and it's giving you happiness. There's good health here. See how I was seeing the health issues over here with the solar plexus? Then it changes. So this could be about 1 or 2 months later, or it could be even a month later, or a few weeks later. So you are taking care of your health, because optimism, and looking forward to the future is going to heal you. That on its own, on top of everything, you'll start taking care of yourself. So I see a great future, and you're successfully succeeding and completing a major milestone. And I see that your health is also improving. A lot of light, a new beginning that brings light into your life, an abundance of joy, outings, looking forward to doing things. There's a tick, tick, tick here. Everything you're doing seems to be right. Somebody might need your help, your support, your counsel, just to heal maybe. You are going to it's important for you to be mindful of their need. That's what they're saying here. So there could be something important that you need to go through, part of your journey. I'm seeing an incredible gift given to you. It shows here again. Wow. Now, for those of you who are in the years of marriage and children, I see a very loving future, a friendship that turns into planning a loving family, planning a future, and it's expanding and moving towards an incredible state. You're letting your guard down, opening your heart, and this person that you are spending a lot of time with, you're realizing you can trust this person. It's someone you can trust. This is, you feel like you have finally found your soulmate. You can count on this person. So many of you are planning a future with this person. And some of you, it's going to be a companion forever, someone that you can grow together. But this is the beginning of love. That's what I'm trying to say. The greatest beginning of a great love relationship that is going to be inspired. You're allowing your feelings to be, to surface and be accepted. You have faith in this person. It's probably the way they love you or the way they're into you. You're surpassing any kind of obstacles. You have no more problems. It's like you trust this person. You start talking about foundations and living together, or a home, something to do with a house. You are becoming more committed to love and committed to grow your love. This feels like you are going to be with someone very much like yourself. You have so much in common. It's like you both long for so much love. You long for it and they long for it, and it's just magnificent. It's a beautiful, successful relationship. And what's amazing about this relationship is that it's got air in it. It's divinely guided without a doubt. There's air energy. So you are an air energy Aquarius, but there might be also a Gemini Libra there, possibly. I also see, but very, very strong fire and earth energies. Now, the fire energies, usually, they are Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but I am seeing the Archer and the Ram. So Sagittarius and Aries are shown here very strong. This person's got a lot of strong fire energy. And there's Earth, and funny enough, with Earth too, two are nominated. Usually it's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and I'm only seeing a Bull, Taurus, and Capricorn. So it's sort of defining everything so that we know what this person is, what are their combinations, star signs are. So we've got Sagittarius, Aries, we've got Taurus, Capricorn, and we've got air. In regard to air, they're not nominating anything, but air is like yourself, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So there might be an Aquarian like you possessing Aries and Sagittarius within their charts strong, and Taurus and Capricorn, which makes them an amazing person because it's someone quite wonderful, very established, and know what they want, and they're determined, very strong, and they usually get exactly what they want. They're relentless to get what they want. in regard to Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Aries is all about loyalty and good-heartedness and belief and faith and goodness. Sagittarius is about giving and understanding and very loving and very huggy. They love hugs. Capricorn and Taurus are people that are very grounded, reliable. You can trust them. You know that they're stable, they're nurturing. They give you that nurturing stability that you need. And the air, of course, is about being sort of like the poet and the foresight, seeing ahead and knowing what happens next, and the talker and the one that sort of provides a lot of fun in the relationship. And what I'm seeing here is that there is a beautiful horse here. Chinese year of the horse is very big, and this person also shows that they could have Aquarius in them because they like their freedom. The horses here could be your Chinese year, could be their Chinese year. I'm also seeing the dragon. Yes, the dragon. Whether it's yourself, you are born with the Chinese year of the dragon, or this person is born the Chinese year of the dragon. And I'm seeing the goat here also. Now, some of you, it could be yourself, the goat, or someone else. The reason I'm saying this, like, you could have been with a dragon and you might have sort of left. See, remember I said there's a relationship that you're leaving and then you're starting something new. One of these Chinese signs could be that you might have left a horse and you're ending up with a dragon. That's a possibility. That's why I'm always given 3-4 of these Chinese years. I've also see here the goat, Chinese year of the goat, which I talked about, I think, and then the rat. For those of you who are either born in the Chinese year of the goat or the rat, or you could be the person, like I said, the one that you are ending up with could be someone like that, and those born in those Chinese years. The Chinese year of the rat also represents plenty. A lot is happening, a new beginning that's going to bring you plenty. It looks to me you're reaching to a level. This is really a beautiful level, a beautiful section of your cup. It shows that your dreams and plans are all going to be fulfilled. A lot of things you've wanted, you're manifesting. You're standing tall and happy, having everything you wanted, all being established for you. You've worked hard and you've carefully planned, and now the glorious results are just overwhelming you. So much success, so much victory for you, and recognition. It's like people are noticing you now. For some reason, you're becoming big, you're becoming noticeable, you're becoming popular. You're becoming, you could be having fame, you could be, people could be applauding you, something you're doing that is, you could be rising in your position in life, but you are rising very high, and you're standing comfortable. You're standing with positive effect and self-esteem, bursting with pride, as though I have done it, and this is where I wanted to be, and I've reached here, and I'm so proud of myself. And you're walking with pride, you're standing with pride. It's amazing. A lot of financial rewards are coming from hard work. And I also see that a karmic section of your life you're putting behind and starting fresh with a lot of rewards, a lot of forgiveness in your heart. You're not holding grudges anymore, especially grudges from the past relationship that you went through that were hurtful. You're letting go and you're starting fresh and new. Some of you could be even considering a new career, possibly, and you doing something new. But a big turnaround that brings you abundance of joy and happiness. The greatest victory is there for you, without a doubt. Victory with success comes in a big way, and it's long term. It's such a long term. Accidentally, I just hit that in the coffee. Sorry. So, yes, you are going to be quite victorious and quite successful, without any doubt. That's what it shows here. Now I'm going to bring this forth and go through this with you. Okay, so it says someone is missing you. Somebody is missing you. There is a situation that's going to have a fair outcome. You need to let go. So yes, it is about letting go. Remember, I said that there is something you need to let go, a relationship, maybe the past. You're not letting go. Someone you might have loved. You need to let go. It says, there is something false, and there is someone wearing a mask. So I've got false and I got mask, which means somebody's not being true, somebody's not being honest, or somebody wasn't being honest. So you've got to know that. Chinese year of the rat. Wow, I saw the rat here. There's the rat here again. Chinese year of the rat. Something about April, perhaps somebody born in April. And Chinese year of the rat. This is just information. Maybe it's about a particular person that you are seeing, maybe the new person or the one that you might have left behind. They're coming, they're talking about them. Maybe somebody isn't being honest, and they could be someone who's not quite being themselves with you, artificial. Success is coming. There is a not Chinese year, sorry, there's a Cancer. The star sign Cancer is there. Sometimes, God forbid, Cancer can come also as an illness for some of you that might be experiencing Cancer. I feel like this is going to be something magical is happening around Cancer. So either someone with a star sign Cancer is going to be magical in your life, or there could be something to do with illness, because after that I've got magical. Something magical is going to happen. There's success, Cancer, and then why. The why is there at question. Why? So maybe there is something you might be questioning as to why somebody's been diagnosed with Cancer. That could be a possibility. Or it could be somebody that you're meeting and you're questioning and you're finding out their star sign is Cancer and there's something that you want to know about them. Now, a stadium. I was given a stadium. Some of you could be visiting some sort of sporting events or something to do with a stadium. Wow, wish, desire. A wish or a desire is going to be granted. That's really wonderful news. A wish or a desire is going to be granted. Solidifying this commitment. You will solidify this commitment. This new commitment that I talked about, this person that you want to spend years and years with, that you're finding yourself in, you are going to solidify this commitment. It's going to become solid. So freedom. Remember I saw the big horse and I said it's a Chinese year of the horse, or freedom also, either one or both. So again, it's magic. Something's going to be really magical coming December for you. Something unique, or someone unique and warm. It's like magic. But there is something crucial, something so important that you've got to do or move into. Moving. Some of you are moving to a better place. In a few days, something will happen. So in a few days, any of those days in December, nothing is set in stone. That's something. First, I know this saying, but we use it all the time, but it never came, ever. This is the first time it's coming. Nothing is set in stone. Now, let me read out to you the initials of names of either yourself or the person you're leaving behind, the person you're moving in, the one that you're grieving, or the one that you're spending the rest of your life with, or someone that you are dealing with in December. So first letter, name or initials. M for Mary or Morocco. Morocco, Mexico. O for Olympics or Olive. P for Pony or Polish. D for dog or Delta. N for Norway or No. And then I got two S's. S for sweet, S for Scorpio, twice. Then A for Alaska, A for apple. Now, I was given two numbers. Number 4, those of you born on the 4th of the month who are dealing with number 4, like a property or a situation or a job that's got number 4 connected to it. 4 is also connected to the person maybe you're meeting or the person you're leaving that are born on the 4th of the month. There could be somebody born in April. Remember, April was given to you. Now April again repeats twice. Somebody born in April. And people born in April usually are either Aries or, which we had the ram here, Aries, or Taurus. And we had the Taurus there too. Wow. Aries or Taurus, or somebody that has the combination, which was the combination, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, and I can't remember, air energy and fire energy, Sagittarius, and the ram. Yes. So April, somebody born in April, somebody born in the Chinese year of the cat or rabbit. And it is about quick success. Within 4 weeks up to 4 months from the time you see this coffee cup, quick success is coming to you. Now, the second number is number 9. Those of you born on the 9th of the month, or the person that you are dealing with born on the 9th of the month, or number of a building or an address, number 9 is going to make a big difference in in December, and the meaning of 9, which I will get into in a moment. People born in September, people born in the Chinese year of the monkey, or somebody born in September, which makes them either Virgo or Libra. Now, air signs. Remember, there were air signs, and I said Aquarius, you're an air sign. Libra is another air sign. Now, another fact about the 9 is that the 9 is about an end of a challenge that's been overwhelming you. One challenge ends completely, and then you are faced with a lot of happiness, a lot of entertainment, a lot of excitement, a lot of happy events coming one after another. And that is 9 days up to 9 weeks from the time you see this coffee cup. One challenge ends, and then happy time comes, entertainment and excitement and fun and abundance of happiness, abundance of also money, financial success coming. So that is incredible, truly incredible. That was a wonderful reading. I do hope you enjoyed it, my dear viewers. Do give me a comment. I love hearing from you, and I want to wish happy birthdays to those of you celebrating birthdays, celebrating anniversaries. Happy birthdays to you all. I know there's a lot of people that are watching who are not Aquarius. There are different signs. They could be born Sagittarians or Capricorns watching an Aquarius reading. So that's why I say that, for those of you who are wondering. And I want to wish everyone happy holidays, a happy, blessed, safe season of holidays that's coming. Enjoy every bit of it and be safe. Lots of love, lots of blessings to you all, each and every one of you. Namaste.